I'm Andrea Cody, and this is my partner, Andrea Douglas. I've been teaching partner dancing since 1996, and I always like to begin every class or every private lesson with getting an understanding of my clients, whether they want to do moves and tricks, get ready for their wedding, just learn the very basics of rhythm and connection. But we always do have to take it from the top, and there's just some certain principles with partner dancing that I tend to get to tell everybody, and so I'm here today to just go ahead and tell you those. Number one, we're gonna start every dance with the lead asking the follow to dance by offering your left hand palm up. This is just a universal signal for, do you wanna dance? And it makes me feel nice and balanced, like you are really gonna lead me, that even if I get a little shaky with my steps, I have this bar that is going to balance me and keep me steady and just make me feel comfortable. And it also makes sure that the lady doesn't think that you maybe just wanting to shake your hand, because we know when you offer your left hand that you want to dance. Our second tip is just to really show your affection to your partner. So if this is your first dance, it's got to start with a real kiss. And if you're just dancing with a friend, you want to just have that eye contact, have that connection. You know, this is a really serious thing. You can start nice and close. Doesn't really matter how you're holding. We're not going to be doing a bunch of moves at this moment. And also little tips for your first dance. You know, you guys can put your foreheads together. You can put your cheeks together. Just kind of whatever your thing is, go ahead and do it. We all are here at your wedding to see your real love for each other. This is the embodiment of that. So take your time at the beginning. You are still just kind of hearing the music and getting in time with the rhythm and maybe getting over your nerves. So, just settle in together and enjoy that moment. So our next thing is just to line up just right together. So when you are pulling your partner right into your arms at the very beginning, you want to kind of overshoot yourself just a little bit so that she is lined up on the side of you a bit. We are right ear to right ear, sternum to shoulder blade, mine to his. And this is going to naturally just put our feet on staggered planes. That means his and then mine and then his and then mine. And that gives us a little wiggle room for our toes. We don't really want to be lined up toe to toe. We will stub toes and we'll step on toes a lot more often if they're lined up toe to toe. So next we're going to go over where exactly to put your hand on the back. Now this is kind of a beginner position. You'll get to where you're comfortable putting your hand pretty much anywhere. For now, we're talking about just basic connection. You want the palm of your hand on the outside of your shoulder blade. The pads of your fingers on the inside of your shoulder blade. So you're cupping your hand just a little bit and you've got that connection left and right. You can push her with your left, but with the palm of your hand, and you can pull her with the pads of your fingertips. So as you're moving, she'll start moving with you. You don't have to think about moving your hand independently of your body. The lead is a lot more simple than that. You simply keep your frame in place, almost as if it was like in a cast. It's not stiff, it can move around a little bit, but it's gonna pretty much stay in its position in relation to your body. And as you connect with her right there, she'll move with you. Okay, so we're gonna do a quick review of these first 4 tips. We're gonna start with the lead coming up and asking the follow to dance with his left hand. As you guys are out, at some point just stop moving your feet so that she can decide how close she's gonna be to you. And if it's your wedding day, her gown can fall over your feet. So you definitely don't wanna be stepping to her and pinning her dress on accident. Once she's here within your arms, you can adjust your feet if you're not quite staggered the way you wanna be. And the first things first, we're just gonna come all the way in and we're gonna feel the music for a little bit and just get connected. And when you're ready, and it may be a while, you may even rotate a little bit right here, you're gonna open up into that frame. You're gonna find that spot on her shoulders. Ladies, you're gonna need to open up your arms a little bit to fall back into it. And then guys, you've got your hands on both sides of her shoulder blade. You've got the right ear, our right ear. You've got the feet with plenty of room. And we are ready to dance. For our next tip, we're gonna dive a little deeper into the posture that we want for this basic dance frame. We wanna hold our shoulders back and your elbows out just a little bit. So guys, you want a little space in between your elbows and your body. And that's gonna give her a chance to really hook on to your elbow. And the connection ends up being so strong over here that even without the connection on her back, you're still able to move her to your right. So ladies, we clip on just a little bit. I've got my thumb in the front, my fingers in the back, right on top of his bicep, or up on his shoulder, or lower depending on your height. You just want to find that spot right there and clip on. So I'm not pushing down and I'm staying light, but at the same time, my arm isn't like sliding all over his arm. I'm really right there with him. And that helps him, again, just be able to move me from side to side. Okay, a little more on the posture now. We're gonna hold our heads up. Your chin should be more or less parallel with the floor. And you're gonna lift from your chest. This is gonna feel like a string is on your sternum pulling you to the heavens. So you've really got this great posture. And it's also gonna put your weight over your heels. You're almost leaning back away from each other a little bit. And that really increases the pressure that you have on your arms just holding each other together. What this allows for, again with my thumb in the front here, is as my partner moves, we can do more than just go side to side. Because I'm leaning back, if he goes forwards, I'm gonna go back with him. Without that weight in his hand, he's not gonna feel liberty to go forwards. He's gonna feel as though he would just run right into me. So when we have this connection going where we're really leaning back with each other, we get a full range of movement. And the fun part is when we start rotating, especially over our right, this way, this leaning back from each other gives us somewhat of like a centrifuge. It's a lot of energy. It's very up and out. And it feels like swinging around, and you'll get some wind going on. And you're gonna see that in almost all the dances: waltz, tango, foxtrot, polka, country western, swing, disco, you name it. There's always a lot of fun right-hand turns, and they're best done when you've got this little bit of distance up top. So together we're making like the shape of a flower. So next we're just gonna talk about really letting the music move you and getting in time with the music. When we feel the beat, it's pretty steady, but it has a moment in time. And we want to be on the beat, but we still want to respond to the music. So imagine as the beat goes by, each beat has like a moment. And the moment is a breath. It just takes up a little time there. It has a beginning and a middle and an end. And when you're dancing to the music, you can jump right on it and you can hit it and you can rest in it. You want to be somewhere in that beat. The closer you are to the end of it, the more relaxed and confident you're going to look. So you kind of want to play with that. But sometimes, hey, we get excited and we just start nailing it, or we get a little bit ahead of it, and that's cool too. So when you're dancing to live music, it's really great to respond to the band. You never really know when they're going to take a break or when they're going to slow the beat down. You don't want to feel like I don't want to feel like I'm the person who's like shouting in a room and everybody else is suddenly going quiet. And I feel that way on the dance floor if I'm lost in my own head and I'm not just really grooving with the music and waiting for it to tell me what to do. And we can dance to the song, we can dance to the lyrics, we can dance to the saxophonist, we can dance to the bass and the drums. You just want to connect with those instruments and listen for them and just let them come through you. So rapport is the relationship that you have with your partner throughout the dance. It's not a show. It's not about showing off to everybody else. It's really just about being connected here and body language and expressing yourself. And one of the cool things that you can work on is just your eye contact. And you're gonna learn something called spotting. So spotting is just when we really keep that connection there, and as we turn, we find it again. So you can learn this just by working with a mirror. You're gonna try to connect with your eyes, and as you turn your body, just keep your eyes on your eyes. And then once you can't turn your head anymore, you're gonna find yourself again over your other shoulder. So your head's the last to turn, and it's the first to arrive. In partner dancing, the mirror, of course, it's your partner. So as you get those turns, you're gonna stay connected, and you're gonna just keep your focus on your partner, and come and find it again. Let's turn and do that again. So as you get the lead and wait for the lead, you're gonna connect here and find it again. As your partner turns you, you can just keep resting your hand in his hand, so even as he lifts, you're still kind of hanging on here. And ladies, you just don't need to do any extra effort like pushing your arm up. If he does accidentally like brush your forehead or something like that, he'll figure it out really quickly and he'll adjust. So we can give him a minute to do that and just go with this lead here. For our final tip, we're gonna go over a great way to end any dance, which is with a dip, or you could do these in the middle of the dance too, just for fun. But we wanted to start with something just really, really safe. So we're just gonna teach you kind of the basic physics of this dip, and it's our safety dip. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with, the guy is gonna kind of fake right. So you're gonna gather up your weight onto your right foot. And as you do that, you're gonna drop off your partner's hand up on your shoulder. Now ladies, this arm is gonna end up around his neck, and this arm is gonna drop further down his bicep as he dips you, but for now we're just right here waiting for our lead, so we're not gonna dip ourselves. So as you gather her up and kind of almost pin her to your right side, guys, you're gonna get ready to lunge with your left foot. You're gonna lunge straight to the left, not forwards or backwards at all. And as you lunge, you're gonna keep your chest up. So just like with weightlifting, you're just doing a lunge, you're not leaning over, you're not bending over at all from the waist. As you do this, you're turning your partner perpendicular to you, and nice and steady, you pull up when you're ready. Ladies, try to just kind of avoid any temptation where you're feeling a little bit insecure down there. We don't want you to try to back out of the dip. So once you're in it, you're gonna need to wait to be pulled up. And if you want up, 2 taps is like a universal sign for getting out of here, and he'll be kind enough to lift you back out. Also, just for the girls to think about our lines, we're going to have our foot straight and long and pointed, or you can bring it up. And if you're in a short skirt, you can go to passe if you like. We hope you like our tips, and we thank you for listening, and thank you to Leandre for being my partner today. Have fun!